you ever wondered how far the stars are from the Earth? Or how far the sun is from the Earth? Have you ever considered how the early navigators planned their routes? How did they know how far they needed to travel until they reached dry land? We have come to take our roads for granted. Have you thought about who designed them and how they did this? How did they work out the angles of slopes for the roads and railway lines? How do bridges stand up and not topple over? How does one build a structure like a bridge? Do you know what trigonometry is? What the history of trigonometry is? And also, what are the uses of trigonometry? In this lesson, I will take you on a journey where we will explore the fascinating world of trigonometry. Join me as we make some discoveries. By the end of this lesson, you should know about the history and origins of trigonometry, the practical uses of trigonometry in our world. If you look up the word trigonometry in a dictionary, you will see it comes from two Greek words, trigonon, meaning triangle, and metron, meaning measuring. Trigonometry is based on the study of right-angled triangles. That is, triangles that include an angle of 90 degrees. In trigonometry, we study the ratios of the sides of triangles. Trigonometry also deals with the ways in which the sides and angles of triangles are related to each other. This form of mathematics has been around since 150 BC, which means before the birth of Christ. Look at this picture of Hipparchus of Nicaea. He lived from 170 to 125 BC. He was fascinated by astronomy. He studied the stars and wanted to find out as much as he could about the Earth. He was the first known person to discover formulae for trigonometry. Can you believe that people were doing such advanced maths so many years ago? Yet, we still use this system today. Do you know anything about the uses of trigonometry? It was used to solve problems about the positions and movements of the planets and stars. Listen to this. In this book, it says that Muslims use trigonometry to navigate across the desert to Mecca. Mecca, found in western Saudi Arabia, was the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad. Every year, millions of Muslims make a pilgrimage to the city. In this book, I also read that trigonometry has many practical uses in civil engineering, architecture, and navigation. Engineers and surveyors actually use trigonometry when they work. Surveyors can measure the heights of mountains without actually having to climb these mountains.